our country today, we don't have a shared set of facts. Many of us have our stories of the past that shape our present, but we don't have a way to reconcile them. And many of us actually don't even know our history in its fullness. And we're seeing the effects of this discontinuity in our communities today.
This history that we're telling, it's massive. It's a massive undertaking to take people through 8 days and attempt to help people get a more comprehensive view of a history of 500 years, that goes back 500 years. So it really is a massive undertaking, which is intended to, yes, very much so, and it does impact people on a personal level, but it really is a journey into understanding how these larger structures and cultures are created that then result in inequity being present.
Mississippi is a place that has been steeped in traditional institutional racism. We certainly want to see that change, think it needs to be changed. And exposure is one of the ways to address that. And so when we can get groups like Telos and others to come, hear our stories, see our circumstance, then all of that, frankly, is a part of the change that we want.
One thing we want people to know that there's a lot of history that our people have maintained the culture, and we're very proud to be Americans. We're very proud to be Homo Indians. We're not hiding from anybody, but it's been very easy for many people to just ignore that we're here, and you have to wonder, why would you want to do that? There's so much culture to be shared with everyone. We can all learn from one another.
It's been significant for me being on this trip in that I was born in the South, in Birmingham, Alabama. I grew up in Lake Charles, Louisiana, and then relocated to San Diego, California 24 years ago. So coming back to the South at this age and stage in my life and discovering more about the American story, which is a part of my story, it's been quite significant, pretty meaningful to me.
Selma has this rich history of struggle and accomplishment. Selma should be the Mecca of the United States, and particularly Alabama, because it produced a piece of legislation that is lasting. And the good part about coming to Selma, you meet people like me who were there, who participated in this fight for all citizens to have the voting rights. And we accomplished that. We went through a lot, but our stories are real, and you hear the real history when you come to Selma. Not something somebody rewrote or cleaned up and sanitized it. The real story, raw and as it happened.
We're going to encounter our history in honest ways, even when it hurts. We're also going to meet with the peacemakers, with the visionaries, with the artists, with the historians, with the activists who are doing the work today of offering something new for us as a community, offering a way out of this darkness and into something that's generative in whole. ReStory gives us the tools to begin to go from this experience into our communities and participate in that work of casting new vision, of building the beloved community, as Dr. King would put it, where everyone has what they need to thrive.
Well, there's one statement we always like to tell people that come in and visit. We always say, vous n'êtes pas un étranger, vous un ami qu'on n'avait jamais rencontré, which means you were never a stranger, you were merely a friend we had not met yet. So that's how we try to greet people. If everybody treated people like that, I think the world would be way better.